multiplying your income, quadrupling your profit, becoming the biggest industry leader in your industry. When I say these things, do you think about yourself? Do you see yourself being one of achieving one of these things? You see, mindset is one of the most important things in this entrepreneurial journey. Mindset, again, I will repeat it, is one of the most important things in this entrepreneurial journey. Often when I work together with entrepreneurs, it is not the strategy that is not working. It is the mindset that is keeping us from growth, from living life to this highest potential. It is often in the mind. And therefore, so too, when I work with entrepreneurs and it doesn't go as they had expected or as we had expected, the number one reason is because they are their biggest pitfall. They are their biggest enemy. So that's why for the first lesson, for the first topic of the Business Nest, I want to dive into mindset. How is your mindset right now? What are your beliefs? What are you telling yourself? I just came back from a great trip to the Netherlands where I attended 2 conferences. And one of these conferences was together with millionaires, people that are way further than I am. And I was confronted with my mindset. First and foremost, I was one of the few women in that room. Second of all, I was one of the few colored people in that room. And my mindset, or at least my actions at first, were to make myself very small. I didn't want to say anything. I went to the back of the room, right, to sit in the back of the room, until I realized that my actions had to do with my mindset. Why? We always say your mind, so how the story that you tell yourself influences how you will act, influences your behavior. And your behavior influences your experience and how this whole life will play out for you and me. And so when I realized that my mindset was that I was playing it small, that I felt small, that I was making myself small, my behavior also was that I went to sit at the back of the room, or I thought, oh, this girl from the Caribbean has to keep quiet, right? Because we're in this room with so many other people. Until I changed my limiting belief around and I said, you know what? Yes, they are further than I am, but this is just great evidence for me that this potential can also be for me, that this potential is readily available for me as well. And what started happening is that I started moving different. I started being present, and I actually made beautiful networking connections that could play out in beautiful ways for me today. So today and right now, I'd like you to really and truly tune in into your mindset. And may you be very, very aware where it is limiting you and where it is helping you to grow. So let's dive into your mindset first and foremost.